Hey everybody, my name is Redalen, PDGA number 79748, and this is my 2021 in the bag / update. So first off, I'm going to start off with my equipment. I use the Pound Octothorpe bag. Just got this thing today actually. Really looking forward to use it. As an official announcement, this is my new partnership with Pound Disc Golf for the 2021, remainder of the 2021 season and part of the 2022 season. I'll be repping Pound Disc Golf. Super excited about that. Super comfortable bags. Definitely the best bags in the sport. So yeah, also we're gonna go look at my shoes for a second. These are Vivo barefoot shoes. These don't have the thickest soles, but they're really nice because they're super grippy and they help grip the tee pad. You can feel the ground under your feet really well. Just really good for grip in the rain or just any other circumstances. But yes, really liking the Vivo barefoots and the bag as my equipment for things other than discs. All right, well, let's move on to the discs. We'll start off with putters. We have, so in my putter lineup, I have 5 Lunas. Well, actually no, 4 Lunas and 1 Roach. Definitely throw, these 3 Lunas are my Roach Lunas, all the premium plastics. Sorry, this is still Roach. I don't know why I keep saying Luna. We'll start off with the Roach. The Roach is pretty identical to this Luna right here. These are kind of feel around discs, like whichever one I'm feeling I'll throw in the moment. I like to be a little bit more risky with the Roach because this Luna is gorgeous and I really don't want to lose it. So I definitely throw the Roach when I don't want to lose this Luna, but I also, they're also just dead straight, slightly overstable, really reliable for backhands. Don't really throw them forehand much, but yes, backhand approach putter. My backhand understable approach putter is the 2020 Tour Series Luna. I've been throwing this thing for a while. Shout out to my boy Kai Kim for giving this to me. This thing is definitely flippy now. I can throw it flat, just slightly bend right. Definitely perfect for tight shots through the woods, just to bend right. And then on to my putting Lunas. I putt with 2 Special Blend Lunas, and these are just perfect. They're fast putters for me. I am a very fast putter, so these work really well for the speed of my putt and just for feel. They feel great. I like the low profile of the rim. Helps come out with a clean release. I don't shank them or yank them to the right that much, but yes, loving the Special Blend Lunas for putting.
A half bid at this point in the round. Cole from the freeway. Dang.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. What a putt.
Wow. What a putt. That's what this kid does, man.
That had to have been 70 feet down the hill.
Extremely downhill putt from that distance. With, as you can see, the wind is moving those branches. All the card mates are trying to check out his line. But look at this putt.
Wow.
That is sick.
That was huge.
What a par save from Cole. He has so much spin and power from his standstill putts. I've seen the kid putt from 100 feet, no problem.
And there's no fear. I mean, if he airballs that,
I have 2 zones in my bag. I throw this Redalen fresh stamped ESP zone, mainly for backhands and just flat forehands. This is a very straight zone. I really love this zone for a straight flight with a consistent left finish. Very perfect for backhands and just straighter zone forehands. I have this other zone with a Yuli Crystal black on black zone. Shout out to my boy Frankie Adsma for giving this to me. I'm really loving this. It's super overstable, perfect for little touch flex shots with forehands in particular. I mainly throw it forehand, but if I do need a really overstable backhand, I'll definitely be reaching for this zone. All right, on to the mids. In my bag, I really love my mids. I have 4 buzzes in the bag and a drone and a Malta. So we'll start off with the buzzes from flippy to most stable. So I throw this pink 4-time buzz. This thing is dead straight to slightly understable. If there's OB on the left and I want to just make sure it does not fade into the left out of bounds, I'll definitely be reaching for this buzz. This is very important for me to it helps me commit to my angles a little bit better, and if I need to shape up a little flip up in the woods, this is just a perfect buzz for that. Very, very workable, we'll say that. Next buzz is this green buzz, or like neon green buzz. This one's just dead straight. If I need something to go straight, this will go straight. If I throw it perfectly flat, it will give me just its baby left finish, but if I need to throw it straight without any right or left turn, this is the buzz I'll be reaching for. I have 2 other buzzes in the bag. I have a Redalen stamped buzz. This one is my most overstable buzz. If I need to throw a buzz and just need to gradually go left the entire flight, this is definitely the buzz I'll be using. I don't really throw this on flexes that much. It's not that overstable, but if I throw it flat and need it to go left, this is just absolutely perfect. This clear buzz is, shout out to Gannon Burr for hooking me up with this one from his collection. This buzz and this buzz are actually really, really similar. It kind of just depends on what I'm feeling, but this one is just slightly more overstable. I think this one's just slightly more overstable than this one. So yeah, they're pretty much identical, but this one depends on the situation and which one I'm more comfortable with. The 2 most overstable mid-ranges in my bag are the ESP Malta and the 2020 Presnell drone. I recently just got this drone in a trade. Really loving this thing. It's super overstable. It's pretty much just like my zones, but it goes a little bit further. So yes, really loving this drone. This Malta, as you notice, there is a dye on it, and shout out to my other sponsor, Dope Discs, for dyeing some of my discs. They're fantastic dyes, and really, really love his work. Yes, the Malta is perfect overstable mid-range, similar to the drone, but just has a little bit more of a straight flight. So if I need to throw it a little bit further and still get that left finish, I'll definitely be reaching for this over the drone. So it kind of goes zone, drone, Malta, depending on the distance. All right, we'll move on to fairway drivers. I bag a lot of fairway drivers. I have 8 fairway drivers in my bag. First of all, we'll go with the most understable. This is kind of like a utility disc, maybe not really a fairway driver, but more utility, is the ESP Avenger SS. Shout out to Jeff Corns for hooking me up with this one. Yes, this thing is super understable. It's pretty much a get out of jail free card. Really love this thing. I'll throw 4-hand rollers with it. It's definitely a really good scramble disc. Next is the Passion, the new Test Flight Passion, Paige Pierce's new fairway driver mold. Absolutely love this thing for just dead straight fairway shots. I use this a lot at Northwoods Gold. Probably at least 9 out of those 18 holes I was just throwing this to stay in the fairway and make sure I wasn't getting off right or left in the crud. Definitely playing on that course, there's a lot of room for error, and this was a very consistent straight baby turn to the right, just nice little fade right back into the fairway. So yes, go yourself. Passion is a very good disc. Next is a ESP Stalker. I really love this thing because it just goes a little bit further than my buzzes. So if I have a dead straight shot that needs a consistent left finish, or just really needs to go straight, I will be reaching for this over my buzz. I throw these as well as my buzzes with power grip for extra consistency and control on any shot. But yes, the Stalker is a further flying buzz and something I'll throw up to about 400 feet. So definitely has a lot of distance as well. All right, next is I have 2 4-hand fairway drivers, and then this one I kind of use for 4-hands, and then these are 2 primarily for backhands. So we'll start with the backhand ones. I have 2 ESP Onyxes in the bag. Shout out to Hunter Gates for giving this to me. And then I have this 1060 Onyx, which is also from Hunter. So yes, these are both amazing, super straight to slightly overstable for backhands. Yeah, this 1060 Onyx is very overstable. So if I need a big spike hyzer or just any shot that goes flat needs to go way left as well. Definitely looking for the Onyx. It's very controllable. So I'll throw this over my force sometimes just to make sure I stay in the fairway. Through it idlewild a lot because those tight woods don't really call for something that throws that far, but the Onyx has a lot of control, so I'll reach that. Same reasons for kind of this thing as well. This thing's just a lot straighter, gives me a little bit of turn, definitely gives me that left finish. So yes, the ESP Onyx is by far a favorite. Next is my Elite Z Avenger. This disc is very old, but very good. This thing is just really straight. It kind of, this is the disc that goes a little bit further than my Stalker. So my Stalker goes really straight. This thing goes really straight. I can get this thing out to 400, 420 if I really just need a good flip up, flat, turn just a little bit. This thing will go all the way there. So yes, the next two, I bagged 2 Raptors, the Adam Hammis Crystal Raptor and a first run Raptor. I definitely love the first runs. Are the most overstable run of Z Raptor in my opinion. Love these for forehands, definitely consistent, very straight with a little bit of right finish. I'm not a big forehand flip up guy, so for something that holds a lot of torque, the Raptor definitely works for me. As kind of a utility disc, I definitely use the Adam Hammis Crystal Raptor for big flex shots, or just like I need to get around something and have it slowly pan to the basket. The Crystal Raptor is definitely what I'm reaching for. All right, I think all we have left is distance drivers. I have 5 forces in the bag. I use these for distance. Oh, let's see. I actually have one more distance driver. Grab that out. That's right, Z nuke. So we have 5 forces and 1 nuke. The 2 bomber forces I have are this green one. This is definitely my more understable force if I need to do insane flexes. If you haven't seen it yet on Gatekeeper Media, I threw a pretty insane shot at Northwoods. This is the disc I reached for on that one. Big, high turnover shots. Definitely love this force.
Anything past that skinny pine tree in the middle is in position.
Cole has thrown a good shot. That's got to get moving. And again, just hits the last tree he needs to miss. I don't know if he wants to because of the OB in front of the basket.
Look at this. Cole going huge. Annie, this is so aggressive.
Are you kidding me? Now he's having to make his putt. That is so nasty.
It is just out of control from where he was.
This is probably my biggest bomber force. It gives me a lot of turn and just a lot of straight flight, so it won't burn over on me, but it will still, it'll go the distance, and definitely getting over 500 with both of these guys on good rips. The next forces in my bag actually I have one more flippy. One more flippy force. I use this one more for forehands than anything. I don't have a ton of distance on my forehand, so if I need something that'll flip up around a tree just to get a little bit more distance, this is a Z force that is really flippy that I can use for that. These other 2 forces are my meat hook forces. These are stuff I'll throw in a headwind if I need something to go straight in a headwind, but definitely not turn over. These are definitely the forces I'll go to. I would probably go over for this ESP one a little bit more over this Z one, just because I've been using this thing for way longer. It feels really good. It's a little bit gummy, and I feel like I get really good grip on that every time. The Z one is good for, it is actually a little bit straighter than this one, so I'll throw this one probably in not so windy conditions if I need something really overstable. And then the last distance driver and disc in my bag that I'll show you guys is the Z nuke. I don't really throw this disc that much. I really prefer the forces because I want maximum control on all of my shots. I don't really need a nuke. I already throw pretty far. So, but I keep this thing in here just in case there's a 500-foot Kaiser shot that I can't quite get with my forces because I need a full flex of fours. This nuke is definitely what I'll be going to. I can rips this thing as hard as I can. It has just a little bit more glide than the Forces, so it will push just a little bit further. But this is something I wouldn't necessarily use on a big drive fairway because it's a little bit more squirrely than the Forces. So yeah, let's see. What else we got? We got a mini. I use the Discraft mini magnet as my mini. This is my lucky mini. I've been using it for a while. Got a rangefinder, got a whale sack, and that's about it. So thanks for watching my In the Bag. Shout out to all my sponsors: Oregon Sports and Family Chiropractic, Dope Discs, Eagles Wings Disc Golf, Discraft Disc Golf, and Pound Disc Golf. Can't thank you guys enough for your support. Thanks CH Sports for filming this for me, and looking forward to the rest of the season.
Hey guys, Colin here with CH Sports. I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my coverage sponsors. These videos would not be able to come to life without these people's help, so I really appreciate it. There's plans starting as low as $3 a month, and every single dollar helps grow the channel. If you would like to see your name or business listed in the credits of every single one of my videos, please head over to patreon.com/chsports.